it's a question that most people are often asked. Who is your celebrity crush? Uh, uh, yes, that's been a common question that many people have asked of us. Was which celebrity gets people excited to see them in their next project? So, uh, and, and which one has the good looks that will appeal to their interest? For me, it's quite easy for me. Isn't like Zendaya? Yeah, yeah. Seriously, like, this girl is just hot. Whenever she starts owning in a new film or something, I always make sure I'm paying attention and should and see whatever he stars in. And luckily for me, 2026 is a big year for Zendaya. She's starring in many new films this year. It, she's returning to two of her biggest franchises with Spider-Man and Doom. He's joining Christopher Arnold all in his newest film, Odyssey. He, and as recently, he starred with Robert Pattinson in the subject of today's review, The Drummer. And I was honestly curious to see this one. I honestly thought the film looked like a good little rom-com. And after giving it a watch, yeah, this one was really good. I don't have too much to say about it, but I thought, I've been wanting something to review, so I'll just review this. Why not? And yeah, the drama is just really good. I might as well get into the best thing about this movie, the performances. Is the actors are really great in this film. Both Zendaya and Robert Pattinson deliver fantastic performances as Emma and Charlie respectively. And they can have chemistry and connections in real. On top of that, and this film has a very interesting storyline. As Emma and Charlie are prepared for their big wedding, but then until Emma reveals her biggest secret. But I'm not going to go into what it is because the trailers kept that a secret. But when the secret is revealed, it is a great driving force, or showing the impact at how the characters and how it could impact the wedding altogether. But apart from it was invested from beginning to end to see if the wedding would still happen even from with Emma's big secret out. Keeping a lot of tension and suspense, and that would help people be invested as they did with this relationship from beginning to end. And on top of that, the production design is really well done. Maybe with the costumes, they're not really that prominent, but the costumes are really well done. And I'll give them a nice play, especially with the more lovely and beautiful ones being set for the web. I think. And there are some times where the film can offer some decent humour. Nothing that's laugh out loud for me. But there were some times where I did get a bit of a chuckle. Because there was a decent joke. Okay. However, there are a couple of things that hold this film back and that stop me from loving it. Not much, but there are a few. One is the editing. There are some times where it goes through, where the editing in some shots is still a little off. It doesn't happen all the time, but there are some quick cuts it's made in the feet. You just do feel a bit unnecessary. That's also all the shots of as the awesome that really well done, and I especially like some of the shots in that was an edit that's that from the when Emma revealed her seat equal to everyone, and those were handled really well. But the rest of the edits and shots do feel a bit iffy in some places, and do stop me from feeling invested. Did also, so I feel like the side characters were quite wasted. Did which is a shame, and because they did have a lot of potential, especially with if one side I'd have to rate Angel, who's meant to be Emma's main Adam on it. One scene would definitely affect the relationship between Emma and Charlie. It is noticeable that Rachel is affected by the sequel too, because of how personal it is to her. I can see the potential. Actually, I felt that could have made her a decent antagonist. This is that would want to try to stop this one, Adam from happening because she's totally against the secret and the cat. But outside of a few scenes, the feature barely does anything with her knowledge of the secret, other than just saying that she's very upset about it. But even with those minor complaints, it doesn't change the fact that I still had a really good time with the drama. Well, certain side characters just felt out underused, and the edit, the thing is a bit hit or miss. The film has a really good story that keeps you invested. So there's some really nice production value. Aaron Charles did themselves as solid characters, and it has some great performances. If you're looking for a little to romantic and to feature to what awesome between in the big blockbusters like the Super Mario Galaxy movie Michael, then this would definitely be a must watch, as you'll most likely have a really good time with this. It's there were things that stopped me from loving it, but that didn't change the fact that there was a lot that still got me invested with this drama, and that's why I'm giving the film a solid 8.5 out of 10. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!